My name is Lyndon, and welcome to 25 and 52.
Oh, God.
But I'm only actually 2, so I don't know that I'm allowed to be
2
in this.
in 5.
2 in 5. Here's me.
Okay.
So, when we were having New Year's Eve at our friend Kyle's house, we all got there a little early, and we
got takeout, we were eating
dinner, and we're sitting around the table.
And it's like officially not party time, so we're having really low-key conversation.
Right.
No one's drinking or anything.
But we're talking about our taxes.
And no one really knows how this happened.
Right.
But, we're going along, we're having, regular young person conversation.
And then
how was
suddenly-
your week? The weather's nice, or actually the weather was shitty.
Right, because Cleveland
Snow.
and Ohio in January. Well,
Anyway.
So,
and then all of a sudden, we're
like,
all talking about our taxes
and
expressing, oh, yeah, that kind of sucks that you have to,
Right, that you have to,
Yeah, and then someone goes, wait a minute. We've been all talking about our taxes for 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Quick, what celebrities do you think are hot?
Right. But it's, it's so, the conversations that come up that we didn't have before. Mm-hmm. And we've been friends with these people since, I don't know, a long time.
Well, varying amounts of times, but definitely since mid-college.
Right. Sorry.
That's okay. Since mid-college.
Right, since mid-college, and so usually our conversations were about, what's going on in the fraternity, who's having a party next, it was all...
Yeah, or the most intense it got was, do you have a job lined up for after you graduate?
Right.
Which, admittedly is kind of,
but...
Right.
But, and we would have conversations about, our classes and what we thought about stuff.
Right, and, life philosophy.
Yeah, but that's not talking about your taxes.
Sure isn't.
Talking about your taxes is this whole other level of, grown-up stuff.
I guess we're grown-ups now. Similarly, this same friend Kyle and I were wandering around in the mall in Cleveland, Legacy Village. Mm-hmm. We were bored, went into a couple furniture stores because they were there, and, hypothetically, he was looking for a bed, although I don't think he is anymore. Because he's moving. Anyway, so we were wandering around this mall in Cleveland, and we go into this furniture store, started, poking around, and it's definitely... Not that either of us were particularly looking for furniture. It's had some nice stuff, some really not our taste stuff, but all of it was not particularly in our price range. And, we don't, we both make a decent amount of money, so, it's luxury furniture, basically.
Yeah.
And the salespeople, they come up to us and are you interested in the sectional today? No. We're having a sale on outdoor furniture.
It's not a question I've ever been asked. Although, I went to the bank the other day to deposit that check that my church had written to me.
Yeah.
And the, regional manager was there, and he comes up to me and he goes, do you have a mortgage on your house? And I went, no, I don't have a house.
I guess we look like adults now.
And I was like, what?
Right.
Why do you think I have a house?
Right, and not that I mind that people are trying to sell me couches.
Right.
It's great that I'm actually being recognized as an adult, and they're not
nice.
Trying to kick me out in a really subtle way from furniture stores when I do actually want to go look at furniture.
Right.
But, I don't have the budget for, $1,000 outdoor furniture chairs.
Right. Yeah, and it's nice to be treated by the people at the bank like a legitimate person, not this kid who has nothing in their bank account.
But it's a little bit of an identity change.
Wait, who am I? What is this?
What's going on?
And I have that same feeling about, we were talking earlier about, people who are buying homes and condos and all of that.
Going into that phase of their life where they know at the very least what city they're going to be in for the next while.
And
next several
for me,
years.
it's wait, what? When did this happen? This is new.
Right.
And it is new. That happens. That's kind of part of your life, I guess.
Yeah, that's the transition that we're in. We're going from, rented, probably not great apartments.
Right. But and when I'm so much not there yet, is the thing. But there's an extent to which it feels like, when I see other people making these really long-term plans.
Yeah.
Where it feels like, hold on, am I not growing up fast enough? Am I behind?
Am I behind at this?